Hello YouTube, this is Ruder of Sumer, and I'm back with the Rome Total War battle that I played. I played on the same day that I played my Parthia battle. And for this battle, I'm the Gauls and my opponent is the Britons. Today, I am bringing an army of 4 chosen swordsmen, 3 regular swordsmen, 2 druids, 3 forester warbands, and 4 barbarian noble cavalry. One of them has my general in it. This one has my general. I positioned my men on this hill on the side of the deployment so I could have a slight hill advantage. Right now I'm just moving my troops up. Let's see what type of army my opponent has brought today. 2 barbarian cavalry and another 2 barbarian cavalry. So 4 barbarian cavalry. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 head hurlers. These guys, I guess they just throw heads. It's pretty funny actually. And let's see his main infantry component, which is made up of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chosen swordsmen, 1 barbarian peasant, and I believe 2 druids, each on different flanks. Right now, my opponent is moving up his cavalry, and I'm moving mine to meet that threat. I believe my cavalry is superior to his, but I use them pretty badly. It scares off my forester warbands, which are extremely good archers. Like, their range could just decimate almost any other archer. So here is important. I hit the enemy from the flanks with my cavalry. And it's important because I hit them from the flanks so they crowd flank. I don't know why it's lagging. I have a good PC. He manages to get a little bit into my forester warbands, but I just set up all my chosen swordsmen just to overrun. These guys won't last very long against a ton of my infantry. I didn't really lose too many. So I just decimated 2 of his cavalry units, which, in my opinion, should have been used later on in the battle. Here's my forester warband shooting off rounds, just destroying them. So now I need to reform my lines. My forester warbands are duking it out with no one because they have the range advantage. Head hurlers are actually pretty decent up close, because I mean they're throwing freaking heads at you. Let's take a good look at these guys. If I ever had to beat any faction in a Total War game, it'd probably be barbarian faction, because that would mean I wouldn't have to wear a shirt. I don't like wearing clothes. Okay, anywho. So basically, I need to reform my lines, and here I charge my cavalry in. I don't know why. I guess it was premature. I thought I could just go for, you know, a quick strike. He has a weak center, but I don't really exploit that much. So now my forester warband are retreating to stay behind my main force. And I'm repositioning some swordsmen to meet the threat of these 4 units. Over here, my noble cavalry is up there. And the battle's about to commence. It's quick and messy. I go for his peasants. Poor peasants. I'm guessing that's what destroys my cavalry. I should have charged. Yeah, I'm charging in my chosen swordsmen to flank these guys right here. Nice melee action. Got some more chosen swordsmen ready to attack. And they are slowly marching in there. Right here, yes, my cavalry just got clogged up with all Whoa, look at those heads in the back. So on this flank, it's kind of messy. I'm on this flank, it's playing unsupported. It says I'm winning, but eventually I lose. Huge, massive infantry. Now I'm just flanking with swordsmen. Now we're just playing a flanking game. I've chased off his main army over here, so basically this was just cleaning up this part of his army. Over here, my swordsmen are doing that with this chosen swordsman. They're not going to win this fight. Their numbers are dropping very quickly. So I need to support my guys. My force of war bands are probably just showing that the troops are away. Now I'm in disarray, so my opponent managed to just get me in disarray.
The enemy warlord is dead, slain by your brave warriors.
Probably over here in this big mess of men. I don't know too much about the Gauls back then, so I kind of historical base. So I flank these guys with my leftover chosen swordsman. So these guys are pretty much done for. You see over here is but my chosen swordsmen have high enough attack to deal with that. And they're still doing it now. Now they were out. So I pretty much destroy his army by now. Some of them are reforming over here. All of his head.
Your general is in his grave. It would have been better to send the enemy to their ancestors.
I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy some heads being thrown, you know? Now I just have to just chase his infantry down. All he has left are his skirmishers. Head rollers are ridiculous. Who would have thought those heads were this sweet? These guys are all tired. Gotta chase after these head rollers. What he's doing is kind of good, I guess. He's sort of kiting me and then using ranks back here to hit me with heads. It's kind of awkward saying that. Let's see what's happening over here. His chosen swordsmen are duking out with mine. They're not going to win this game. Because I'm pretty much making his entire army rout. The mistake I made here was I didn't use my forester warbands to outrange these guys, and I stupidly left my infantry. Well, if I just reform my lines way back there and use my forester warband range advantage, I could have decimated these head. God, I never get there. One of those balls, which means I was a person. These guys must have killed a lot of people. Here, he actually managed to surround these 3 units. I was just being kind of stupid. Oh wait, no, that's 4 units. Let's just watch massacre. Heads being thrown. This time I get my heavy down a lot. They have to wear this armor. These guys over here, they're just shirtless wearing heads. I mean, I guess that's not too bad. Alright, well, over here I decided to get a bit smart and stop chasing his dudes. I realized that, hey, my forester warbands can eat his guys alive. So, I'm guessing he's going to take some flank shots at me. I know a few units start to rout, and you can see arrows being shot by these dudes. That was when I realized I have the ranged advantage, so I could just mow his guys down using these guys. And surprisingly for archers, these guys are pretty good at melee too. They're decent. They can hold their ground, which is something I like. They are firing volley after volley into these stupid head rollers. guys are wavering. I don't blame them. So now my force of warband, whoa, just going to town. Just going to town. My swordsman. While my archers go to town on these head hurlers. I would want to speed this up to make this video shorter, but I think watching the heads go flying is worth it. My god. So his army's pretty much dead by now. I mean, there's some head hurlers over there too, but my guys are chasing him down good. I'm out of cavalry, so I can't really do much except hit them with flaming arrows. That's reducing morale. As soon as they're exhausted, all I have to do is use fire arrows. What better way to counter heads than fire arrows? That guy just got me. Reminds me of marshmallows. Oh, over here I just want to see what the heck chanting was. So my druids are chanting. These guys are like priests or something. So they help all their actions increase in morale. I charge these guys in. I think around this point my opponent pretty much just gave up the fight. The fight was over by now. Whoa. All those marshmallows. Game 2 lines. I'm gonna speed this up now. Nothing interesting.
This is a